Hello, everyone. I am here with the amazing Josephine Diamond. How are you, Josephine?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you.
Good. So, today the goal is to introduce you to Josephine and to let you ask questions and network with Josephine because this is an interactive webcast. So, I'm going to be seeing your comments in the chat. Let's give Josephine some love. She's a new webcaster, and today we're just having some fun and introducing you. So, Josephine, where do we begin? Tell us about you, and you are the soul searcher. What does that mean exactly?
Well, my name is Josephine Diamond, and we created the name Soul Searcher for I see patterns. I see pattern recognition, something that I've been sharing with my clients and friends for a very long time. So my goal when sharing with an audience now is to share little pieces without having to go into to a deep programming and learning all the tools. By simply paying attention to the initial of the people that we magnetize into our day, recognizing, for now, just recognizing the patterns that you have and becoming aware that they're there. And it goes much deeper. And as we go through this journey of pattern recognition, it for the process of awakening the soul's purpose. And it just brings a lot of enlightenment and freedom into one's life.
Well, it's definitely changed my life. We've been friends for about, what, 2 years
Two
now?
years.
So we've been friends for a long time, and you've taught me to be more aware. And in a way, the letters are a reflection of our consciousness and our awareness. But by recognizing the letters, how does that help us live a more enlightened life, in your opinion?
My purpose for these videos would be to create awareness. Everything in life is consciousness. Once the individuals become a little more conscious and say, hey, I do have a lot of, I'm dating a lot of D's, or I keep repeated patterns in who you date. By recognizing those are elements in our lives that have a reflection of the frequency of our consciousness. The goal is that you get a little more curious, and through each interaction, we go a little bit further and a little bit further, just a little at a time. The subconscious mind only allows for change that is able to be processed by the individual where they are. What does occur is your RAS, which is the reticular activating system, starts to get activated. For many, you're already going to notice that you attract a lot of the same initials or names of people into your life. This isn't about trying to find out who they are, by the way. It has nothing to do with that. It's who am I being? Who am I being?
Interesting.
Yeah.
So it's going to help us get more in touch with ourselves.
It's going to help us pause, pay attention, become more aware.
Well, that's very important because we want to set good intentions and we want to manifest good outcomes. So I can think by being aware, we're only going to live more successful lives.
Right. And then there is an invitation that we will be invited to.
An invitation? I love invitations. What's the invitation?
So I invite you all who's interested to go to my website and scroll down and print up and fill out the family tree, which is called the Elements of the Soul. I'm working a little bit more on that to make it easier and accessible for you all. And whoever wants to fill that out, and we'll have a conversation, you'll get to recognize your own pattern recognition. It's okay if you don't do it perfectly. Two of the questions that I ask on that intake is, who was your first best friend and who is your first crush?
Do you guys remember? Oh, we have somebody in the chat. Michelle Kaplan.
Hi, Michelle.
Thanks for saying hi, Michelle, and giving Josephine love. Well, that's really cool. Tell me more about the periodic table.
So it has your mom's full name, your father, brothers and sisters, who you married, or how many. Some people have married 3 or 4 times, and I found through the years it's a little bit entertaining that some people keep magnetizing the same initials, or they date the same initials. And again, I'm not trying to teach you guys anything. It's in your life already. This isn't something I'm making up. And this isn't a spiritual awakening. It's actually just energy. And that's what we are. We're all energy. That's it. It's just energy.
I love that. So you're going to, you know what? As I always say, fire, energy is a huge pillar. It doesn't matter what you do, whether you're a doctor, a lawyer, a marketer, a CBD, a therapist. If you don't have energy in your life, you have nothing. So if you're telling me that going through this program with you is going to help increase that energy because awareness creates energy, I'm in.
Yeah, and the laws of synchronicity, the laws of cause and effect. And I want to share the biggest secret that I've discovered, and I work on it every day, is whatever I judge, I get to experience.
Oh, that's fun.
So I really do want to have my energy up and alive, because whatever I'm thinking, I'm creating that reality. By the way, that lives in a letter I'll give to you now. Lives in the letter E. So the letter E so that's why I called it the periodic table of elements. But little bit by little, I don't want you to believe anything I say, guys.
So it's a periodic table of letter elements.
Yes.
So you can go to Josephine's website, which is issuesinthetissues.org. That's issuesinthetissues.org. And open up your mind to something different. You're going to go to the home page. You're going to scroll to the bottom, and you're going to see the periodic table. It's a free download. Just download it. You don't even need to give your email address, but download it and answer these really fun questions. Your mother's maiden name, your father's name, your kids, your ex-husbands, wives, all of maybe about 20 details that Josephine needs. Now, do you want them to write it in their own handwriting? Is that part of the deal?
I don't even need to see it. On our next show, or we'll do another call, that's going to be the interaction. I want to give them a space to be with that.
But it has to be handwritten, or can it be typed and sent to you?
Whatever you want.
All right, because that actually gives me an idea for you, which is that we could create a Google form for you and have them submit that through digitally to your email, and then we can. But what we really want is we want you to take this invitation.
Yes, yeah, and with you mentioning handwriting, as a handwriting analyst, and I have a lot of other things that I do. I don't want to bring in what I do, what my work is, and what my talents are. I just want to bring in who I am and the pattern recognition that has come to me, and that is in your life also. And then we'll go from there. Again, that gives a space for the subconscious mind this whole weekend to pay attention to the initial of the people you magnetize. Nothing is random, and it's all beautiful.
Oh, that is so cool. Pay attention to the people you magnetize. I love that. So I hope that everybody takes Josephine up on her magnetic and highly energetic invitation and visit issuesinthetissues.org. Fill out that periodic table, and you can email it to me. You can Josephine, can you shout out your email so they know where to submit it?
Issuesinthetissues.com.
That's the email?
That's my email.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So issuesinthetissues.org is my website. And issues is plural. In the tissues is plural.com.
Well, that makes it easy. Amazing. Yeah. So you can go to that website, Issues in the Tissues, fill out that periodic table. And if you'd like to be a guest on Josephine's show, The Soul Searcher, we're doing three-month season. So there's a lot of opportunities for you to have your periodic table professionally analyzed by Josephine, not to mention all the other incredible gifts that we're going to learn about Josephine. So connect with us, and Josephine, we're just so honored to have you as a friend.
Well, I'm honored to have you and the space that you've given me to grow in the last 2 years. Can I share, we were going to do this 2 years ago, and so timing is perfect.
Yes. So we are so excited. I want everybody to give Josephine a lot of Facebook love, a lot of love. Text her, email her, tell her, you know what, Josephine, I'm proud of you for going live today and looking so beautiful and sharing your message of being the soul searcher. So everybody start getting to know Josephine. Have a beautiful day. And what's your number one piece of advice as the soul searcher?
Have a peaceful weekend and live with intention. Living in infinite freedom and light, and it begins within.
I love it. I love it. All right, everybody, stay safe, and we'll see you every Friday on Josephine's channels and the Laws of Life, Fridays at 12:30. Stay safe.
Thank you.